Okay, yeah, almost forgot to make this video. So I am under my blanket here, and so what I wanted to show was these fake people. Hold on. I just need to get something first. That President Zelensky. Zelensky deep fake. Alright, we'll watch that in a minute. You probably already heard about it. Anyway, so a while ago I did a video on... okay, hold on, I'll make a proper introduction here. This video is about a thought I had a few days ago because I've come back on Facebook here. I'll show you my profile and stuff in a second. But let's not get off track here. And I just saw these two pictures, so I thought, oh, this is perfect. Okay, so this video is basically called, what was I going to call it? Real people are being replaced by organic portal deep fakes, or just by deep fakes. The idea that this is a simulation you're inside, this whole universe, this quote-unquote life, this matrix is a simulatory environment. Now, scientists found ones and zeros at a very deep base level of physics. Interestingly, the theory has been just shoved into the background, right? Why didn't it go fully mainstream? Think about it. Apparently also he got gang stalked after he found the theory out. We're going to look into that actually. That would be a fantastic video. I wonder if we can even find any... sound campaign. Very loud motorbike in the background. Another reason I have to be under my blanket in the morning. See how distracting that is? I don't know if you could hear it, but I could. So, yeah, we're going to make another video about how the scientist who found the ones and zeros, or, you know, basically the founder of, or finder of simulation theory, or actual evidence that this universe might be a computer simulation. Now, we know in the TI movement, the gang stalking movement, we know for sure, because we actually get it. We actually get, like, the simulatory, like, happenings on the daily basis. We see the patterns. And I think that's the only difference, guys. Like, we're seeing the patterns. I'm telling you, everybody is gang stalked, but they just don't recognize it because they're asleep. And you're gang stalking and targeting, not just the gang stalking, everybody is stalked and put into line, but your targeting increases per how much novelty you make in your surrounding environment, your local simulatory scene. If you change people's minds, every conversation you have, you invigorate their consciousness. What you're doing is changing this simulation, this matrix, without the AI's permission, and that's why it gets pissed off and starts chasing you. Man, I can still hear the same motorbike going around the other side of me now. Fucking insane. It just went all the way around me. So crazy. Anyway, yeah, just to mention that for the TIs, morning massive motorbike sound. Let me not get distracted. So the point is that, you know, that guy from the simulation hypothesis, he's basically been gang stalked. And why didn't the idea go mainstream? That's very interesting, no? So this video is about how real humans are being replaced. You know, this connects to the idea of the reset. And I'm seeing more and more resonance residue, as the videos I put up yesterday were talking about. I'm seeing more residue temporal resonance residue of an upstream object, which is the reset, so that the object upstream throwing off these resonances downstream here, which you can start to pick up on, scenes and events in your life. The object upstream is the reset itself, like its major resonance as a wall in time, right? Or its core event horizon, or something like that you might call it. Its temporal core event horizon. That's what throws off these resonances. So that's what I'm picking up on, and I've been picking up on that for at least a year. Back on the channel, I was talking about it last year as well, and I think in 2020 as well. So these residue scenes are getting stronger. So the reset, as a event horizon where many people will walk themselves into self-destruction, is getting closer. Or you might say the vibrations, the adumbrations are more prevalent in one's life. Now, you might talk to someone like Emmeline Jacqueline or Angie Molina, these fake deep fakes. These are not real people that we're looking at. And you might look at these people and be like, oh, are you picking up on what Ben is saying? And then there's Rebecca up here who lives in a bubble. You know what I mean? She's a bubble. Now, they're deep fakes, these people. And I can see Vanessa here is more of a real person. She looks like she's a soul human, but probably just asleep. What she's saying here. Master teacher, blah, blah, blah. Jeez, I don't know. But that's at least a real picture you can see. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. But you can see that right on the bottom of the screen here, this Vanessa. You can see the difference in the picture. How it looks and feels more real. Now look at these again, especially the one on the right. Look how fake it feels. You can feel it, right? Why can't I scroll across? Oh, here. This one on the right. Even that feels a bit more real, even though it's been through a filter. You see, these people are they feel more real. You see it. Look how fake this feels. Now, I noticed this for years, because back in 2017, the last time I attempted to create a Facebook account, this was also coming up. I noticed that there was, a lot of fake pictures. I hadn't been on Facebook for I can't remember, a little while, a few years I think, and I went on to try and make a account, and it was the same sort of thing. I was noticing all these really fake profiles, and you've all felt the decline on social media, right? It's like the Matrix came in and saw that we were all connecting like super duper around the eschaton 2012, the end date, the 21st of the 12th, 2012, that end date there, the historical end date resonance. It saw the AI, the overlay AI, this evil Matrix god, saw that we're all connecting so much, and you know how it wants to keep us all in quarantine because we simply change too much too quickly, and it's unauthorized change. And so it saw, for sure that we're connecting too much, and it's interesting. It's like come in and inserted filler people, and another word for filler people is this organic portal idea. Backdrop people, background people, filler people, non-player characters, so on. And so these are just two really good examples. These two girls couldn't even have a deep thought. You can see it. That's why there are no lines on the face. There is no excruciating, mentating. They are just surface beings. It's a deep fake construct. So what is a deep fake? Well, you've heard of this deepfake. It's basically an AI, like, let's see if we can see a definition here. It's basically AI rendered video. So I'm just going to quickly show this one. You can tell it, right? So that's not real. You can see his head there, like it's obviously like inserted in some other body, right? So what I'm saying is that these are like the same sort of thing, but in quote-unquote real life, which is a simulatory matrix. And it's just a surface background construct. Now, recently I also said that about this application, there was just this random app that came up, and I decided to go in and have a look. It was called, what was it called? Zuka or something. Maybe we could find it. 1 second. No, Kuka. That's right. It was called Kuka. There. And it's like this dating app, Kuka. Right. And when I went on there, even that girl's picture there, the click to chat there. Again, like complete flawless skin. It's not possible. Is your skin anything like that? And it's not just like run through filters like we see this example like over here. You can just already see the difference in skin tones from that girl there. She at least looks like she's like not a computer algorithm like these two, you know what I mean? See how fake that looks. You understand, right? So yeah, this is what I'm saying, that the matrix, due to the reset and not wanting to alarm you about the reset, is inserting filler people so that you don't notice the people disappearing. And on that Kuka app, there was this girl that she talked like an AI, and it was like those videos were created by an AI, like deepfakes. I'm telling you, that would be on so many dating apps. It must be on other ones, but it was interesting. I'm not allowed to record the screen of the application in Kuka. Like right now I'm screen recording. So I'm using a screen recorder. I can press stop, but I can actually do that on Facebook. But this Kuka app, I couldn't even record the screen. Like it just doesn't make it to the video. The whole thing is like a code construct. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what this thing is in front of you here. It's a deep fake person. It's just a construct of code. She absolutely has no existence whatsoever. I'm telling you, and the Matrix is inserting them because it doesn't want to alarm our pattern recognition. Our pattern recognition that there is a reset coming, right?